Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of March, or from whenever you view this video. These events could already be in play. Now, it is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, check your other placements. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Let's begin at the bottom of the deck. Here we have this card of belonging. And so this is a card of being at home. Okay, a place, it could be a place or a person that gives you that feeling. It's a feeling of being at home, or a feeling that you belong there. Okay, it could also be the opposite, depending on, the other cards in this reading. It could also be the opposite, where you might feel like a stranger in your home, or that you're being treated as such, or your partner may feel suddenly like a stranger to you. You may feel like you no longer know this person. You may feel that they've changed, or maybe you're wondering if they were always that way, you just didn't see it. So you may no longer feel like you belong where you are. You can be feeling unhappy here. You're feeling dejected, disappointed, regretful. You wish that, things could be easier like they were before, or just like it was before. You want to do the right thing here, and you're really worried about the future and what might possibly happen in the future. What may it's like with the future card, it's really being up in the head, a lot of anxieties about what may or may not happen in the future, what might bloom. You might have a sense of foreboding with the eye being here about where this could be heading. Moving to the center, we have the braid. Okay, so, and the braid is the central issue with regards to that which I just spoke about. Okay, and so this could be the identity of someone. It could be that you're questioning your partner's identity. Maybe you're questioning a belief that you had about your partner, because now they feel like a stranger, It could be that you may have suddenly seen or realized that you're just not on the same belief system with this person when it comes to this relationship, and maybe even other things. You might be having or in a disagreement, having a disagreement. You could be weaving a plan. Maybe wanting to tie up loose ends. This has to do with a decision. Maybe you feel there are too many loose ends. You once had a direction, and we saw that in the milk card. You once felt at home here, and you're now questioning the direction of this relationship, but you're holding back on making a decision. And this could be a decision, maybe you've got a plan or an idea for a plan. But you're holding back. You're a little afraid to leave the place where you are, but you are in that position of having to question it and question them, because you don't feel at home here anymore. or with them anymore, or they've made you feel this way. But you still desire to nurture this connection. You still have feelings of love, possibly, for this person. You still are attracted to this person. So you are still wanting another opportunity or chance to nurture it. You still think that it might have potential. You're playing your cards really close to your chest when it comes to this situation. You are very emotional, or are thinking with emotion, because you're drowning in it, you see, in that 3. There's a lot of fears here in that 9 of Swords. Worries, that's wake up at night and worry. Fear of what's going on with your partner, why they're treating you the way they are, and have they betrayed you even, could be taken into consideration with this card, because this is somebody who has deceived you, you know. You're drowning in the emotion, or you're way too deep in the emotion attached to this situation, because the Strength card here tells you that you need to detach. When you look in the mirror, you see what is without the emotion, and that's what you need to do to see this situation for what it is. You have to detach emotionally, step back. I think that in the past that you felt that you've hit a lot. It's like you're constantly hitting brick walls with this person, to the point that you sometimes feel defeated. But it's like maybe you keep yourself, maybe you're not talking about these emotions, keeping them inside, because we have the High Priestess here and in the future, and this king, he doesn't show his emotions either. So this could be you, I mean, feeling defeated when it comes to this person, but really not letting it show. It's like maybe wearing a false face, not to upset the situation more than it is, you know, because you want to nurture it, you want to heal it. You're struggling here, okay, trying to bring the peace and harmony back into the home, because it's cold in this home. There's a lot of petty little arguments that make you question, going deep, questioning the balance of emotions, your partner's emotions, and how they really feel, and how do you feel now at this point here in the future. The balance of emotion, the give and take. This person doesn't give emotionally. So this person, if this is them, they are not, it's like they're not making themselves available emotionally to you. It's like, I feel like you kind of swing back and forth here on, it's like you want to give up some days, and other days it's like you feel that maybe you could make some headway here. There's it's like you almost like, because you have this fear of leaving this situation, almost like you know the relationship is toxic in some way. It is, if the devil's here, that's for sure. And we have deception here. I mean, there could be self-deception here. You may be hoping to try to escape this situation, and in being able to nurture it and try to bring back the peace and harmony, but it doesn't appear to be working. You know something's wrong, because this queen, she knows when something's out of order, you know. And typically she is a woman of action, but she doesn't seem to be moving here. It's like she wants to move this with this Six of Swords. She wants to move this out of a very undesirable situation here, of, you know, your partner treating you like a stranger, of feeling unhappy, like feeling like you don't belong there anymore. You want to move out of that situation or move it to a better one, but you don't want to leave the person. You just want to try to heal the situation. And so it's like, you know, woe is me, because it's not working, right? And you're just, you know, you're trying to find a way to heal it, because you still desire the spilled cup. You still want to believe in this relationship, and, you know, and so you are assessing, you know, should you continue to put more effort here? Will it pay off? You know, because you have with Heal the Ouch, you're hurting, okay, but you have the possibility to reconcile, okay, extend the olive branch, but it doesn't mean that this is good for you. You might just be continuing with a toxic pattern. The devil's here, you know. You could be deceiving yourself here. So, I mean, you have a choice. You could, but is it going to be worth your time if you do reconcile? Okay, so, or, you know, forgive them for having hurt you again, you know. Coming apart in the reverse. So a situation is unraveling, and your best plans are leading you, or will be leading you, into a very tricky maze. And your challenge is going to be to separate out the elements of this puzzle to get a better perspective on what happened. The thing is, you may have lingered too long in a place where you just didn't belong anymore, is what this card is saying. Seduced by a temporary solution, possibly because one was afraid. Okay? There's something in this situation that is very valuable, okay, here, that you will learn. And you're going to need this lesson later on to face another situation. So it's really important that you figure this out and take the lesson forward with you on your journey. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. Many blessings.